In 1976, the McCormick brothers
We're gonna be the next big thing.
started the second best band
Don't move me, I went to Eton!
in Dublin.
He is super!
But as they got better, the other band
See you on top of the pops, boys.
always had the edge.
You're looking at U2.
You too.
It sounds like a bleeding submarine.
Do you want a Bono pin badge? Do I bollocks?
Next Saturday, we'll blow them off the stage.
Hold on. Rest of the day, the Pope is in town.
Who's gonna go and see the pub?
Bollocks.
What's your problem?
I stopped diving being in the band.
We want your brother on rhythm guitar.
We can't have them.
You too? Wow.
What you think for?
The truish story of two brothers
I could have been in orbit with the best band in the world.
What do you want me to say?
That you made the worst decision of my life.
who didn't find what they were looking for.
None of us did.
I'm telling people they're the next U2. Only better looking. And gay.
Ben Barnes, Robert Sheehan, killing Bono.
You're the song. I mean, is he taking the piss now or what? He still hasn't found what he's looking for. He has got everything he ever wanted.
The movie I was given in class was Killing Bono, as you just saw from the trailer. This is a movie about two brothers, Neil and Ivan McCormick, and their chase to fame, trying to follow in the footsteps of their old classmate Bono and his band, U2. Neil makes a series of bad choices and leads both brothers down a path of anything but fame. The McCormick brothers band, Shook Up, is a great example of what not to do in the music business. The main character takes a journey of deceit and poor business decisions to get nowhere. Neil has the approach of wanting to do things on his own with no help from anybody, especially not from Bono. This jealousy causes Neil to make unwise decisions in his pursuit of music stardom. In this movie, I recognize several things we talked about in class. The use of managers, booking shows, signing to a label, branding, marketing, and the use of investors. In the beginning of the movie, we see Paul, also known as Bono, with his manager on stage. Neil is wondering why his band is opening for Paul's band at the show they're playing. It is clear to see that the manager did his job and is pushing Bono's band to the next level. Later in the movie, we see Neil make the mistake of hiring his girlfriend as their band manager. Although she helps them get to the next level, the band ends up falling apart when Neil and his girlfriend get into an argument. In this movie, we see the importance of doing your own homework on what is happening in the surrounding area where you are trying to play your show at. Neil, the main character, makes this mistake twice in the movie. First, he books a show when the Pope is coming into town, and nobody shows up for their event. Second, he books a show the same night U2 is supposed to play for a sold-out crowd in an arena. Hiring a good booking agent is important for booking gigs where people will actually go to. In this movie, we see our main characters, the McCormick brothers, doing whatever they can to sign a record deal. Bono offers Ivan some help getting a record deal, but Neil has other plans. Neil decides to go on his own, moving to London. The McCormicks sign a record deal with the first person that will take them. He turns out to be a terrible record label who never actually brings them to the next point. In the marketing aspect of the movie, we see many different things, such as flyers, interviews, and simply calling people to support their band. After their first show, Paul's band changed their name from The Hype to U2. The members changed their name to Bono and The Edge. This created a brand name for the band U2. Proper branding is a big part of what made U2 far more popular than the band Shook Up. In class, we learned about different options of obtaining money from many different kinds of investors to further one's music career. Neil in the movie chose to borrow money from a mob boss. In the end, this caused him to miss one of the biggest gigs of his life. The investment of $10,000 almost cost him not only his music career, but his life, when he was not able to pay it back at the end of the movie. There are many of the topics that we spoke about in class which can be found inside of this movie. As previously stated, this movie is a great what not to do in the music industry. Neil's poor decisions cost both his and his brother's dreams of becoming the next big thing. One thing I noticed in this film is honesty goes a long way between bandmates. There are many times when Neil's lies cost everything that he dreamt of. I hope you enjoyed this presentation of Killing Bono.